To spend too much time, but when you choose your bat, you know, there's not a one-fits-all sort of bat. It's a personal preference. You want to be able to swing it, a swing that promotes a nice, short, fast swing, but have some latitude. Let the kids choose their own weapon. At the big league level, Soriano, I think, swings a 36, 36. Alex Rodriguez might swing a 34, 31. You know, Alex swings a much smaller bat. But the idea is it's a personal choice. Allow the kids a chance to try some different models and see how they do with them. One important concept is when you grip the bat, it's really critical, just like gripping a baseball, when you would throw a baseball, you want to get a grip that allows you to use your hands, wrists, and forearms so you can throw the bat hit, so you can snap the swing. If you grip it too tight in your palms and you line up your top knuckles, you get to a point where you're only swinging with your arms and the bat doesn't come through in a level swing. But you want to put it in your fingertips, and allow your wrist to work. It unlocks the wrist, which creates a lot of power, a lot of snap. So if you want to think about that, it's the equivalent of fishing. And you cast the line out there. You don't cast it with a stiff wrist. You kind of cast it out there and snap it a little bit. Or if you have a towel, and you're actually making the towel pop at the end, you're snapping your wrist to make the towel pop, or like a whip. So I mean, those are the kind of things you're thinking about. You want to make the bat be able to be thrown out there and snapped with your wrist. And the way that you do that is incorporate a grip in the fingers, not the palms, okay? The fingers. Where are we with drills, Bill?
All right. Where are we with drills? There's a couple things. First of all, that everybody has seen one of these before. All right. You guys have hit off of those before, right? And you guys are very happy to hit off tees, aren't you? That's a lot of fun, isn't it? No. You guys are bored to death. You get nothing out of it. You don't do anything. Right? Yes. Perfect. We do enough camps. We deal enough kids. I've had parents of kids come up to me before and say, well, your camp's great, but my little Johnny's more advanced than the tee. And I said, well, Cal hit 8 dozen baseballs a day. That's 96 for you math majors over there. Okay? 96 balls a day off a tee. And then I would ask the parent, is little Johnny more advanced than Cal? The answer is probably no. Right, cool guy? Okay. The tee, we believe in, can be used for a lot of different things. All right? But we believe that the tee, when you watch TV, you will see some hitters with their bat up here, some with an open stance, some down here, some wide, some narrow. We don't want to watch everybody for those individual things, but you watch every hitter that's in the All-Star game in the Home Run Derby tonight, they will start in a balanced position, comfortable to them. Their first movement will go this way. A lot of age groups, this age group in particular, plays a lot of tournament games and things. The pitcher throws the ball and the hitter's first move is here. And when we start running into the breaking ball when they get older, it's here, 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 and they're out here and they have nothing left to hit with. So what we use the tee for is a simple message. It sounds kind of goofy and it sounds kind of backwards, but we have to actually go back before we go forward. So we use it for something we call the weight shift. The ball's not moving, it's stationary. You take your time, you get into your stance and do what you need to do to get ready, but our first movement starts here at neutral, goes negative, before I go back to positive and hit. It sounds a little goofy, but we have to go back before we go forward.
Okay, we try to brainwash the kids into understanding that important little concept is you got to take your energy back. You got to gather your energy in this position before you can really fire it in this position. And so the tee promotes that sort of back to go forward motion. If you do soft toss or you do pitching and you're trying to work on your weight shift, the ball is moving and it affects your timing. So we want to eliminate the timing mechanism, put the ball right there on the tee and say, okay, whenever you're ready, take your energy back as slow as you can, as fast as you can, develop a rhythm and get into a position of strength, being back right here, and then deliver a strong swing through. Now, if you do that over and over again, you are promoting going back to go forward. And just for the concept of what Billy said, most people think the weight shift is the movement forward. They're like this. When you move forward, you lose all your energy and you put yourself in a bad position to hit. And the only thing you can do is pull off the ball to try to get the bat head through. So remember, take it back to this position here, position of strength, loading it, cocking it, whatever you want to call it. But you're in this position right here with most of your weight on your back leg. You want to start with your weight balanced, then you want to take it to the back side, and then many times I exaggerate this drill by making them act like a pitcher. Pick your leg up like this, hold it in this position right here, see how long you can do it, because you know that feeling when you get to the back side, now I can really bring it through and hit. And the tee is the best way to train that. And I would tell you by personal experience now, when you go from the small diamond to the big diamond, the mound moves back. And the key to hitting is waiting for the ball to come to you, not charging out there to get it. And when you play at a shorter distance, the kids get used to charging out there to get it. When they go to the 90-foot diamond, they really have to wait. So especially at 13 years old, this sort of drill right here is a good drill for you to actually get in touch with your ability to wait, let the ball travel, and you be in a good position to put a good swing on it when it gets there.
Well, hit some, dude.
You want to demonstrate?
You're going into the Hall of Fame, you better hit this because I might hit somebody over there.
You missed the screen?
I might.
Again, anytime you want to get into a rhythm, whatever you'd like to do. I used to like to set up, and you want to place the ball slightly ahead of you a little bit. You don't want to be hitting the ball behind you. So you get full extension, and you simply just rock on the backside, and then bring it in that way.
I'll get that.
And then pick up your own ball. Don't let your brother do it.
No, pick them up. You hit them, you pick
And you
them.
pick it up like this, and you hit it. Now sometimes with kids, they have trouble going back and balancing right here. So then I would play a game with them saying, okay, let's hold it for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Because it's important for them not to make this movement too quick and come back. You want to take it back slow, get into a good position, and then bring it through quickly. Slow back here, and then bring it through quickly. I did a clinic with Donnie Mattingly this winter. And you know, we know philosophically the same fundamental principles, but it's really interesting when you're describing those concepts, it's really good to hear how other people describe them. Don Mattingly would say, you know, it's like a bow and arrow. When you draw back a bow, when you're shooting, you draw it back nice and slow, and then you let it go. He said, so think of that concept here as drawing yourself back slowly, and it's okay to exaggerate the movement. When you're not going to train yourself when somebody gets on the mound to be holding up like this and all that kind of stuff. You're going to naturally, just subtly, take your energy back, and the timing of the ball will determine when you take your stride, when you swing.